Today we're unpacking the newest SMCI headline. The company just started delivering NVIDIA Blackwell Ultra systems worldwide. Yes, HGX B300 servers and GB300 NVL72 racks, and Wall Street is already pricing a lot of future growth into SMCI. The company's growth numbers are real, the balance sheet looks healthy, and some analysts are modeling hypergrowth scenarios that would turn today's price into a multi-bagger by 2030. The headline, Blackwell Ultra is shipping, what SMCI is actually delivering. On Thursday, Supermicro announced it has begun volume shipments of NVIDIA's newest Blackwell Ultra solutions. The press release specifically names plug-and-play NVIDIA HGX B300 systems and GB300 NVL72 rack-scale systems, the full-rack, high-density rigs that hyperscalers and AI labs crave. This isn't a prototype or a pilot, it's volume delivery. That matters because availability equals opportunity. Customers can actually buy and deploy the latest NVIDIA performance in real data centers now. Why HGX B300/GB300 NVL72 matter, in plain English. NVIDIA's GB300/HGX B300 family is built for the new generation of AI models, higher flops, massive HBM memory per GPU, and ultra-fast NVLink fabrics to stitch GPUs together. In practice that means one rack can host far larger models or serve many more inference requests per second than older hardware. For SMCI, being a shipper of these systems puts them at the front of the line when customers replace older racks or build new AI factories. If you think of AI data centers as restaurants, HGX B300 and GB300 are the industrial espresso machines that let you serve more espressos per hour. Growth we can measure, the revenue jump. SMCI's top-line move is dramatic. Revenue for the trailing 12 months landed near $21.97 billion, which represents roughly 46.59% year-over-year growth. That's not a trick, it's a near 50% increase in 12 months, which in hardware land is huge. Why? Because servers are large, lumpy buys, winning design slots and getting into production racks produces material revenue jumps. Financial health, not reckless, and that matters. Analysts point out SMCI's financial posture as a positive. Several data providers rate Supermicro's financial health metrics highly. InvestingPro/Investing.com flagged a financial health score of 3.35, great, in their coverage of the Blackwell shipments, but other balance sheet measures, like $5.2 cash and reasonable leverage, point to strong liquidity if SMCI wants to scale quickly. In short, SMCI looks able to fund inventory buildup, R&D, or working capital needs without panicking about near-term financing. That optionality is vital in hardware, where one big cloud order requires inventory and logistics muscle. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me, or hit the subscribe button and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. Product examples, what customers are actually buying. Think of two customers. A hyperscaler building an AI training cluster wants racks that pack the most throughput per square foot and per kilowatt. They buy GB300 NVL72 racks and fill them with HGX B300 nodes to maximize model parallel training. An enterprise AI appliance vendor wants plug-and-play instances they can deploy in customer data centers. They buy SMCI's PNP HGX B300 system so their customers can uncrate, mount, and boot quickly. The difference matters. One sale is a massive multi-rack purchase, the other is a repeatable SKU the enterprise can roll out globally. SMCI plays both tables. Why Blackwell Ultra shipments are strategically huge for SMCI. Delivering Blackwell Ultra does more than tick a product box. It validates SMCI's ability to integrate the latest silicon at scale, which makes them a preferred partner for customers that won't wait. Also, these systems typically have high ASPs, average selling prices, and can carry higher services revenue, integration, maintenance, managed racks. If you're a CIO under pressure to launch AI features quickly, the vendor that can deliver validated, pre-configured racks wins. SMCI just shouted, "We can deliver." The valuation and forecast, how we get to $37 or $176 by 2030. Now the spicy stuff. Some independent forecasters and analyst roundups are modeling wide 2030 outcomes for SMCI. For example, price projections published in recent market summaries foresee 2030 price ranges swinging roughly between $37 and a potential high near $176, with the best-case scenario implying a 3–10% ROI from today's levels if SMCI becomes a dominant AI infrastructure provider. Those bullish scenarios assume persistent AI capex, continued market share gains on high-margin rack products, and strong services annexation. But they're forecasts, not guarantees. How analysts model a hypergrowth path, the mechanics. Analysts building hypergrowth cases usually layer several assumptions: AI-driven addressable market expansion, data center and GPU rack demand grows massively to 2030. Design win conversion, SMCI turns design wins, pilots, into volume orders faster than competitors. Margin expansion, software, services, and managed offerings grow as % of sales, improving gross/operating margins. Repeatable SKU adoption, plug-and-play rack products become standardized buys across multiple clouds and large enterprises. If all four happen simultaneously, models show rapid revenue scale and margin leverage, and multiples expand, producing the 300% plus return scenarios you read in bullish write-ups. But each step requires execution. Picture a global retailer launching an AI-based personalized checkout across 8,000 stores. Each store needs a small inference node, regional data centers need racks for bulk model updates and analytics. SMCI supplies edge boxes to the stores and GB300 racks to regional centers, all pre-validated and preloaded. The rollout is fast, operating costs drop, and the retailer signs a 3-year managed services deal. For SMCI, that's hardware revenue plus recurring maintenance plus software updates, a multi-year revenue stream that looks great to modelers. Multiply that by dozens of customers and you see how models get optimistic. Also imagine the CFO's smile when ops cost goes down. Note this as well. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Matthew 6:6. Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven, and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. Revelation 14:7. I appeal to you to fear God and obey his law. For his commandments are sure and his word everlasting. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful information. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Wait, watch and pray. See you in the next video according to God's will.